I was at home when that huge earthquake hit our area. Many things fell, which was so scary. Because our house was severely damaged by the quake, we fled to the nearest school. For the first few days, the life at gym was horrible. Everyone was crammed into the huge space where you can see and hear everything. Among the delivered aids, there were partition systems to create our own space inside the gym. It was a great feeling that we finally could have our own private space. I heard that this emergency partition system was designed by an architecture student. The student came up with this partition idea when she was doing a voluntary work for an NGO group called Workshop Architects. In this partition system, there are extra panels included in the flat pack to be attached at lower panels so that it can reduce the sound from neighbors at night and make it warmer during winter time. This idea of changing the thickness of an element is coming from the student's project of reinterpreting a house called Maison Strohan. This partition also has a diagonal entrance which is meant to create a small communal space for interaction between residents. This idea came from her project of reimagining her school. She has proposed a new accessible AA as a transparent glass box with rooms attached to pentagonal courtyards. When there was a need to create a large space, the partitions could be moved easily and form another space, such as an emergency operations center or large community space. The moving idea is coming from a project called Urban Laws. The student imagined a city with movable parts or rooms which connect to other buildings and form different spaces. The partition system is also designed by a story-based approach. This idea is from creation of an architectural trailer. They made a fictional story of a girl who finds the secret paths inside a city to reach the garden festival. This partition system can be unfolded, which can be stored away in a box like a flat pack. The idea came from her project of spatial organizations, where a plan is unfolded to a development plan and then folded back to create a space. 2 months later, we have moved to a temporary apartment built nearby our house, but the partition is still being used now as panels for a photo exhibition showing our life and memories. Although it was not easy to live at emergency shelter, the time we spent there was not too bad, thanks to the partition.